And next we have Ferene Paris, Return to Love.
Who am I? How often do you ask yourself that question? Are we willing to actually lean into how we would honestly describe ourselves? Just like a book, I am so much more than my cover. But what is the cover that people see when I step into a space? Often what we don't allow to exist in this world is the reality that many are not okay. Many are holding a lot of struggles in this current moment. I think about this song by Billie Eilish and this question of, I think I forgot how to be happy. Why did one forget how to be happy? Because sometimes we're no longer living the story that we thought we would be living 20 years ago. This is one of my most memorable photos of my original family, the trifecta, me, my daughter Nala, and our partner, and my ex-partner. And I sit there because for a while, going through a divorce made me forget that I'm worthy of love. Bell Hooks came into my world about 1.5 years ago in her beautiful book, All About Love. And it's an invitation that invites us to come back. Just as Anne said earlier, the solution to more love is more love. This book is filled with mantras, it's filled with wisdom. Love is an action. If you are waiting for love to find you, it's not going to happen. Just like we must breathe, just like we must make intentional choices with will, that is how we play our role in love. But the most beautiful thing is love can't exist unless we do two things. One, we debunk it, that it's just too romanticized in our world. And two, who are you to love anyone if you don't have that self-love for yourself? Talk about hitting a rock bottom after separation, after relationships changing, after getting a hysterectomy, after having career changes. There are so many ways that you're like, how do I do this thing called life? And it's with community. It's with people. Sometimes you're like, I'm not worthy of being around folks. And you isolate and you tuck away. And I had to remember, if I'm not sourcing love in a romantic way, if I'm sourcing it in how it exists between peers and colleagues and so forth, we can put love into action in phenomenal ways. It's not just holding space for people. Words matter. Our words are currency. It's one of the most valuable things that you can hold on to. Relationships can exist with a stranger. I remember meeting the mother of Nora. She lost her daughter who was death by suicide. We met in a conference for a day. And years later, we message each other and we check in. Why? Because we remembered each other's story. We took notice. Too often, people are begging for you to care with what they are putting out in this world. As an artist in residency, when I get to go to the schools, I am so grateful of youth to remind them, you are the director, the creator, and writer of your story. Youth are such phenomenal people to be around. Strangers can love on you in ways that you would never expect. These images are from an illustrator named Misha. How did I meet Misha? I did a performance for the PTO at IAA. And from that, she's like, you're a baddie, let's keep talking. She was a single mom like me. And fast forward, we're sitting at August 1st reminding each other, we will continue to build beautiful lives for our daughters, no matter what the world throws at us. So I'm here to ask you to lean into the return of love. I had a child quote Bell Hooks without even knowing he was quoting Bell Hooks. The first grader said proudly, love is not just a feeling. You have to act. You have to choose it. In this room, there's been love. Just last month, being able to sit with members of our community and coach them through their story. Stories of home. Home is a place where love is overflowing. What is that for you? Where does that love overflow for you? For me, love is an action through organizations in the community. Conscious Homestead in Winooski, this organization has fed my family. It has put me on retreats. It has reminded me that I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. There's other organizations. I ask you, who speaks love to you? Unlikely Riders, founded in 2020. They wanted to ensure that brown and black folks had access to the mountains. I cannot believe I learned to ski in my 40s. I definitely remember telling a college student one time, my black ass don't ski. But now, I ski, and I own it. And who would have known? Teaching someone to ski, teaching someone how to have access, that would lead me to love of self. August 1st is one of my most beautiful places where I love walking in, because it's not just about a coffee, it's not just about the jalapeno cheddar bread, it's about the people. I mean, that thing is good, but like, man. And in all those different places, whether it's been August 1st, Conscious Homestead, Unlikely Riders, they've loved back on me. There's a rum cake that I make on the side. And being able to share that, it's not just a piece of cake, it's my Haitian culture. I'm Ferene, I am of immigrant parents. I am from the first Black republic that kicked out their colonizers. So what is my assignment? To remember that truth. What is my assignment? To remember that strength. I am honored when people invite me to renew their vows. I flew all the way out to Nevada to hold space in the desert. You can't tell me love doesn't exist when you are able to just gift the people that you love these moments. Love is in milkshakes at Pioneer Cafe, because Lindsay and Jean-Luc are absolutely amazing. Love is in the hearts that you see in your meal from Deep City. Whether it was intentional or not, I needed to see that in my food. Love is all the beautiful places making amazing mocktails and non-alcoholics so that you can continue your beautiful dream of sobriety. I'm here to remind us, when we let love speak, our hearts speak. So please, before it's too late, before we don't have a second chance, it's time for us to show up in profound love. Thank you so much.